Alright guys, the Kenobi trailer is officially here. I just made a reaction video last night and I promised you I would give a breakdown today, this morning. So let's not waste any time talking and let's get right into it. Alright, so the very first shot we have is of Obi-Wan walking his EOP into town. I don't know if this is Mos Eisley, I assume it is. And then the next shot we have is Obi-Wan just pretty much on his EOP walking through the desert. And I think this is signifying that, well, he's basically a hermit now. You know, this is his everyday life, going into town, getting his supplies, and going back to his hut. He's kind of a wanderer now, and that's what I think it's signifying. And in the background of all these, we hear him say, "The fight is done, we lost." Now, who he is talking to, I have no idea. I hope it is Qui-Gon Jinn personally, or I've heard that people think he might be writing in his journal, his diary. That also could be very probable. He could be speaking to anybody, really. I mean, any old Jedi Master, Yoda, Qui-Gon. There is a lot of possibilities with this one. Maybe he's just talking to himself, you know, maybe he's talking to a random stranger. We really don't know. But, yeah, that's what he says, and I'm very curious about who he's talking to. I really hope it's Qui-Gon Jinn, though. The next shot we have is Obi-Wan. I'm pretty sure it's Obi-Wan, at least, just sitting on a rock, or just sitting there, really. I don't really know what else to say about this shot. Maybe he is meditating or communing with any old Jedi Master, as said before. And then we get a close-up on the moisture farm and Luke sitting on one of the huts. And this was probably one of my favorite scenes of the whole trailer, really, because I loved how Luke looked exactly like Anakin in The Phantom Menace. Really good connection there. And we see Kenobi kind of spying on him, and he says, "Stay hidden." Now, who he's talking to, again, we don't really know. He could be talking to Owen. He could be talking to himself again. He could be talking to anybody. So, and then after we got the amazing, absolutely awesome dual face mix with the Lucasfilm blown away by the sand, we get the Inquisitor ship going to some sort of palace, I guess. Maybe this, I don't know what planet this is. It looks like it's in the middle of the ocean almost. Maybe Naboo, Endor. I don't think Kamino, because Kamino is rarely this still. It seems like it's always kind of in a storm. So I think, well, I don't know. It could be any planet. And then right after that, we get the shot of the Grand Inquisitor. I know a lot of people are saying that he looks different and weird and they don't like it, but that same exact comment and controversial came with Cad Bane, and he was awesome in the Book of Boba Fett. So I think it's really not that big of a deal. I think we can deal with it. And he is saying the key to hunting a Jedi is patience. And, well, that just signifies Kenobi is being hunted. You know, this isn't just going to be Kenobi in the desert the whole time. This is going to be an action-packed series, and I'm super excited for that. And then we see Kenobi kind of riding an almost train, I guess you could say, maybe into Mos Eisley, maybe into Mos Espa. That is a while away from Luke's moisture farm, so most likely Mos Eisley. Little tongue twister there. And then we have in the next shot a shot of the Grand Inquisitors sitting in a table, and I think the girl, the female one, is kind of the ringleader. We have the fifth brother, who I almost for a split second I thought that was MOC from Freemaker Adventures, but I'm glad it wasn't, because the next shot, well, not the next one, but in a while we'll see that it was the fifth brother. And then we have Reva. I think she is the leader of the Inquisitors, and then we have another Inquisitor who I have no idea who that is. And then in the next scene we have a dead guy hanging from something, and in the very next shot we have the Reva, who I'm pretty sure killed that guy, and standing behind her or in front of her is Owen. We learn that in the next shot. And then we have the female Inquisitor again looking over, definitely not Tatooine. I think this might be downtown Coruscant. The only question is, though, what the heck is Obi-Wan doing away from Tatooine and away from Luke? Maybe to draw the Inquisitors away, but who knows? And then going back to Tatooine, we have the Inquisitor ship land on the planet, and then an officer walk out. And then jumping yet again back to what I believe to be downtown Coruscant, we get one of the Inquisitors walking through the crowd and Kenobi blending in with the crowd. And then we get a droid who I think is about to kill this stormtrooper, so I guess he's a good guy? Question mark. And then we have Reva, the female Inquisitor, jumping from one roof to one roof. Then in the next shot, we get the Grand Inquisitor spinning his double-bladed lightsaber. I'm so excited for this, saying, "Where is he?" Now, I do not know who this guy is that he's talking to. I don't think it's Owen. I don't think it's Aunt Beru. But, well, it could be a bartender for all we know. Then we get the fifth brother walking through the town with a squad of stormtroopers, probably searching for Obi-Wan. And I think this is, again, down Coruscant. And then we get this little scene of escape pods, maybe these Inquisitors' escape pods exiting a ship. Not much else to say about that. And then we have Uncle Owen running through Mos Eisley and then being stopped by the female Inquisitor. And this is a great connection for me because I think in A New Hope, Uncle Owen was kind of skeptical about Obi-Wan. And I don't think he liked him very much. And I think this is why, Obi-Wan probably caused him a lot of trouble when Uncle Owen gets captured once, tortured even. There's a lot of possibilities with this one. And then this is a very interesting shot because honestly, I have no idea what to think about this. Is this Obi-Wan? Is this Uncle Owen? Is this Luke's small hand? Is this anybody's really? Touching the wall with writings on it, graffiti. I do not really know what to think about this. I'm pretty sure it's Obi-Wan. And then we have the female Inquisitor in the hallway meeting who I think is Obi-Wan. Now, in this show, I really hope Obi-Wan ignites his lightsaber. I really do. If this is Obi-Wan, she's using a blaster, I need there to be a lightsaber fight. That would make the show for me. I would really love to see a lightsaber fight in the show, but if not, well, it does still add a lot of arc to Obi-Wan's character as, he's putting his Jedi ways aside, It's time to move on. Kind of like how we saw in Luke in The Last Jedi, except less extreme. And then we have in the very next shot, probably the most action-packed of all these scenes in this trailer, we have Kenobi, I believe it is Kenobi, trapped behind a little barrel and stormtroopers shooting at him, probe droids, who knows. And then there's a big explosion, and the last shot we have of the Kenobi trailer is Kenobi looking down and then looking to the side, and there you have it. So I think in this little shot, I think maybe he's looking down at his lightsaber, or Anakin's lightsaber. That would be really cool. So that is the end of the Kenobi trailer. My thoughts? Wow. I watched the Book of Boba Fett trailer, and I compared it to this trailer. This trailer is way better. I'm sorry. It just gave more. It just gave way more coming our way. Yesterday, I said I wanted Vader, but, we got Anakin's Dark Deeds, we got the Battle of Heroes, we got Duel of Fates, we got Darth Vader's breathing at the end, and so I think it's going to be a surprise. I think that's what they're trying to do, is wait until, he comes out, and I really want a Palpatine too. I know Ian McDiarmid hinted about being in the Kenobi series. I don't know if he's officially casted. I will look at that, but yeah, overall, I think this trailer, big thumbs up. I'm excited for the next one. I hope they do make another trailer. And yeah, I'm super excited for the Kenobi series. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to stay tuned on my videos. And until the next one, may the Force be with you.